But here's the surprise Obama clip I promised you. I'm going to send you guys out of here with a good laugh. Here he is sucking up to Michelle Obama so she doesn't go through with divorcing him.
And that's one of the things that I think a lot of times boys need is not just exposure to one guy.
One dad.
One dad. No matter how good the dad
is. He can't be everything.
He can't be everything. And then that boy may need somebody to give the boy some perspective on the dad.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor in college at a time when openly gay folks still weren't out of line, who became one of my favorite professors and was a great guy and would call me out when I started saying stuff that was ignorant. You need that to show empathy and kindness. And by the way, you need that person in your friend group so that if you then have a boy who's gay or non-binary or what have you, they have somebody that they can go, okay, I'm not alone in this.
Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of that advice. Outside of it being grossly weird and obviously wrong, I think the more heinous part is it reveals how Democrats think about your children. They believe parents shouldn't be the sole ones in charge of raising their kid because then they run the risk of that kid growing up not to think what the Democrats want them to think. I don't disagree with the statement that it's probably beneficial for a child to have multiple role models, but out of Barack Obama's mouth, I hear it as every child should have a Democrat-appointed right-think counselor. They make sure you think the right things. They make sure you say the right things. They make sure you believe the right things. They exist to override what your parents taught you in case it goes against Democrat philosophy. Like, Democrat philosophy is fine, sure, I guess you can take part in raising your kid as long as you raise your kid in the way that we want. And that's how you get a whole country full of these weird liberal teachers who are distraught and perplexed. How can they possibly teach these kids in a meaningful way if they can't discuss sexuality and transgenderism with them? It's so weird, but it stems from this belief that they have an obligation to indoctrinate your kids in their own personal beliefs and have an equal, if not majority, role in crafting their morals and principles with the actual parents. And it also reveals better than anything else I could show you why the Democrat Party are still struggling with men. Basically saying to boys, the way you are is wrong. You're too aggressive. You're too brutish. You're too energetic. You're not docile enough. The kind of man that possesses the optimal characteristics we would like to see widespread in men are gay men. So every friend group should be required to have a gay guy there so they can teach them compassion and empathy or whatever. What's ironic is he admits that the Democrat Party engages in the discriminatory stereotyping that they accuse the right of. You would only say every male friend group needs a gay guy if you believed all gay people were the stereotypical, dainty and passive and hyper-feminized caricature version that you would see on TV. But even more so, what inherently would make a gay person kinder and more compassionate than a straight person? You would only believe that if you also believed straight people were inherently worse, which we know they do believe, which is why they try to push the LGBTQ agenda so hard on children. But I assume Stephen Colbert will be relegated to the same kind of podcast show as Michelle Obama. And because this is a space where authenticity thrives, he, like Michelle Obama and many others who transition from TV to internet video, fail. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those notification bells so you never miss a video. And I will see you guys in the next one.